Hi guys, so I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video, but I have been working on some art recently that I wanted to share in this Speedpaint video. So I got an iPad recently and I've been doing a lot of drawing with Procreate. I don't really know yet how to do the poses on my own. I've been learning a lot of anatomy and drawing without a base, but I still really like to use references just as a base so that I don't have to do everything on my own and I can spend more time on the coloring and the personalization so I can draw my characters. So this one, I've been working on this idea for a book I want to write, and I got really invested in the characters that I want to put in it. So basically this is the girl I'm drawing right here is going to be the kind of the villain for the book if I ever wind up writing it, and she's already one of my favorite characters just that I've kind of created. She has a very unique vibe to her and she's been really fun to draw. I did a few other pictures of her after this one that I'll also be posting, and this was just the first, and I love the way it came out. It took a long time to get the line art down because this was actually the first drawing I drew on Procreate. I had just bought it and I was like, alright, let's figure out where the tools fit together. But once I figured out how it all worked, I was not really used to, especially the line stabilizers, because I'm used to drawing on Krita, which I used on my laptop, and it had very different line stabilizers overall, and so Procreate is a little more easy to use, more streamlined, and there's some features in it that I don't love. Sometimes when I use the smudge tool, it doesn't smudge super smoothly and it looks a little wonky. But overall, I really appreciate how minimalistic the interface of Procreate is, because when I open up, you guys can see the first Speedpaint that I put out, when I open up Krita, it is so there's stuff everywhere, and there's so many features and I don't know how to use it all, and so this is a lot more easy to just navigate, and I know okay, this is where the brush is, this is where the brushes are, this is it's just very simple overall. And another thing is that my laptop was starting to go really slow every time I used Krita, and so I'm really glad I can start drawing on my iPad now, because it is just so much faster and I don't have to keep stopping and waiting for all the brush strokes that I draw to process. So yeah, this has been a lot more easy, a lot more fun, and it took a really long time to do this drawing, but it was a process, and I had a really good time with it, and it was, like I said before, it was really fun to do the personalization and figure out as I was drawing it, I was just kind of thinking to myself, kind of fleshing out the personality for this character if I ever do wind up writing her, because I think she'd be really fun to write. My story for her is that she is a ghost, and she's been a ghost for about 10 years, and she's got kind of this dark vibe, and even though she's always smiling at you, she isn't always the happiest person, and so I have kind of a lot of ideas for her that I haven't really written a lot of them down. They're just kind of living in my head, but I really want to write the story. So let me know if you guys think it'd be fun to do more character art of the characters in this world that I've created, and thank you guys so much for watching.